What's good word, everyone? I'm Kenny Varner, the owner of SportsBooks.com. Welcome to Sports Sports and More Show, where we will hit every single Power 5 college football team in a preview video, also every NFL team in a preview video, and it will be right up here on YouTube. And you can see all of that. So, we're going with the South Carolina Gamecocks. How long of a season will this be? Well, we'll let you know after we let you know about our SportsBooks.com package deals. We have the lowest price it could be for the college football and NFL. Get you through all the bowl games and the Super Bowl. We already have a preseason game up for Thursday that we really think they're missing the mark on, and we also really like a play in week 1 of the NFL where we think the number's going to move, so we need to beat that number. So you can get all that at sportsatballs.com. Check it in my YouTube. Under the video, you will be able to see and go to sportsatballs.com to see what fits for you. So we got South Carolina. Now, despite the fact they avoid Georgia, Texas, and Tennessee, I still don't see how they're going to navigate this schedule and go over 5.5 wins. And they're over 5.5 is minus 110, under 5.5 is minus 120. The slight juice to the under, I think, is warranted. They got they got? Redshirt freshman at quarterback, Lenoris Sellers, and he might not make it the whole year. I think there's big question marks there. Under Shane Beamer, this team is regressing, so there's no traction going on. I mean, think about it. They had Rattler. They had Rattler at quarterback, who is fine, good, no problem, despite the O-line being iffy. And they could still only run for 80 yards a game with the threat of Rattler, someone that can throw the ball. Now they're going with a very much unknown Lenoris Sellers. An offensive line that is a big question mark. And they only ran for 80 yards a game last year. That's not good. And you know what? I see an improved secondary, but will it look improved when it has to cover for 45 seconds, 50 seconds? The defensive line, linebackers, I just don't see the strength in this team. I see the O-line being a question. So let's go through their schedule. They avoid Georgia, Texas, Tennessee. That's good. Then they go with Old Dominion to begin with. That's not a win. Old Dominion. I mean, I'm going to check more about Old Dominion and see if they could really hang with an SEC team. But this is a team that challenged the North Carolina teams in the past. So their name is just Old Dominion, but they are an FBS school. I'd have to look more into them to really see if they're going to challenge South Carolina. But as of right now, as I do this, not a super gimme. At Kentucky, underdog. Home for LSU. Then they get Akron, and Akron's a MAC team that you should take care of. Are they going to be 3-1? I don't see how they're going to be 3-1. They're not going to beat LSU. They're not going to beat Kentucky, and then they get a week off. And then, oh yay, we get to play Mississippi at Alabama and at Oklahoma. Good luck with that. I'm looking for Ole Miss to be on the cusp of breaking through, and they're not going to let down even on the road here at South Carolina. At Alabama, Alabama's going to do Alabama things, but even if they're not as good, they're still miles ahead of South Carolina. Then at Oklahoma. As much as I might be lukewarm to luke-cold on Oklahoma, I think it's a step up in talent. And then they get a week off, and then they're home against Texas A&M. That's not cool. That's not going to work talent-wise. Now, if Texas A&M is down and it has to play 3 quarterbacks again, maybe they can get them. And then in between Texas A&M and Missouri is at Vanderbilt, a sandwich spot. So if they're laying too many points on the road in a sandwich spot, because they got Texas A&M, and the meat of the sandwich is Vandy, and then we got Missouri, who right now is number 8. Then Wofford, who hasn't lately been a good FCS school, and then at Clemson. Good luck. I just don't see the strength. Like, what am I? I don't want to be like, oh, you know what? I see the best part is their secondary. I mean, all right, we have a good secondary, but the guy's just hanging out for an hour and a half to throw the ball. Is their defensive line going to improve? I'm going to have to see a lot of improvements. So as the season's about to start, I don't see them as a bowl team. I don't see the 6 wins. I mean, and you know, you can give them Old Dominion, Akron, Vandy, and Wofford. So Old Dominion, Akron, Vandy, and Wofford, that's 4. And that's if you give them Old Dominion. I don't like to get to 6 wins for this team. It's not something I will bet because I know there's an underlying a little bit of talent there. But I see Shane Beaver. I see this team getting worse every year under these guys, under his regime. I feel like you're going to see a new coach next year. So that's what I see with South Carolina. Anyway, we'll see in the next video as we do every single Power 4 school. Every single NFL team will be in a video on YouTube.com. SportsBookS.com is the name of my site where you can get sports pick packages for, you know, a couple of your wagers probably will pay for a whole season of the NFL and college football. Get anything that's right for you. We like to save you time because this is everything we do. So, all right, we're going to continue doing more videos. Check out our video on to see if you're too emotional about politics. Everything out there. We'll see you in the next video, and let's make money.